guys, get ready with me to kind of learn how to get ready with me in Greece. And I say kind of because I think I've kind of sort of like nailed down a very simple routine. And I've been using this routine for my entirety of my stay here in Greece. I am at the wonderful Four Seasons. I'm in a bungalow. It's amazing. This vacation was very much needed for my husband and myself, and it's been going amazing. So let's just get into it, shall we? This time I am going to start with skincare. I know I usually just typically do makeup, but this is such a small routine that I might as well show you skincare. So we're starting off with the Glow Recipe toner that everybody knows and loves. Also though, I wanted to say, if you still have any critiques, let me know. I say I've kind of nailed something down, doesn't mean I can't improve. Seriously, feel free to leave critiques. After the Glow Recipe toner, I go in with the niacinamide from The Ordinary. The lighting here is super not great. And also I'm being like backlit from the ocean and the sun back here. So not great place to do this, but again, you know, whatever. I am no professional. I'm not a content creator. I just like making content. Now I'm gonna go in with this creamy milky toner. I did buy those hyped up TikTok, I think they're like Metacube toner pads. It was a spur of the moment decision and I kind of regret it because like, I really don't trust anybody who's trying to sell me something on TikTok. I might just deliver them as soon as I get home and get to them. I think they were delivered today, so I don't know. I just really don't trust people when they're like, you know, this works amazing. By the way, buy it from me so I make money. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. I just don't trust them. I also know that everyone on TikTok is trying to sell you something pretty much. If it's not like explicit, like in the TikTok shop, they're trying to sell their lifestyle and you want to go grab the cup they're using for their coffee or something, you know. It's like a seller's world in TikTok. It really is. But like, I don't know. I'm very keen and aware of that. So I just try to do my own thing and go with recommendations from friends and family, etc. But I can assure you, I'm not trying to sell you anything because nobody knows who I am. And it's just not my style. Again, I like making content, not a content creator. The next thing I'm going to use is Camo Drops from Dr. Jarts. I used these forever ago and I repicked them up to see if they still work, and they do. So let's do it. Sometimes I try things and then I forget about them completely, and then I go rewatch an old video of mine and I'm like, wait a minute, why did I stop using that? By the way, if you're doing this with your hands, guys, please wash your hands before you do all this. Like, you're touching your face. It's gross. All right, so the next step is to use this Ilia skin tint, and I've got kind of a story for you. So I know an Ilia. He used to work at a place that my husband works at now, and I accidentally stepped on his laptop during like get together situation where employees could bring their spouses. His laptop was on the ground. I accidentally stepped on it, and he inquired about who stepped on his laptop, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna fess up. Anyway though, not gonna give his last name or anything, but he's pretty well known. If you know, you know. But not going down for stepping on that dude's laptop. No way. Gonna switch over to my sponge now. But anyway, yeah, my husband's company used to do retreats where they could bring their spouses, but the company just got so big that now it's solely employees. I don't think there's ever going to be another retreat where they can bring a spouse. And that retreat is actually where I met my current best friend. She's awesome. Her husband also works where my husband works. The sad thing is that when we left California, we also left them. So she's across the country from me, but she's amazing. She's so sweet and so kind, and was just such a blessing to have when we officially moved to California. So also her daughter is like the most well-behaved child I've ever met, which I know is like an illusion for me to expect from when I have a child. The next thing we're going to use is a cool toned contour. I'm sorry, but the ocean behind me, because I'm like looking at the camera, looking at the ocean or whatever, it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. I love it here. We've been here for a while. I've just kind of been unplugged, just chilling, enjoying the beach, enjoying time with my husband. I did get a tinted brow gel, so thank you for that recommendation. It sounds like someone is singing outside. So if you hear something like that, I don't know, it actually sounds kind of creepy and eerie, like a murder movie. It sounds like the sea is singing. I feel like I'm in Pirates of the Caribbean. Or is it Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh my God, how do I not know? Pirates of the Caribbean makes so much more sense. Why would it be Caribbean? Oh my gosh. Okay. Onward. This brow gel is Kosas, by the way, and it's amazing. So pretty much the last thing that I'm going to do besides lips is set my face with a powder. Now, I set some of my face with the powder. I do not like the glowy finish. It makes me feel greasy. So I definitely like to set it with a translucent powder, and this one is Laura Mercier. I do also have the pink Laura Mercier setting powder for like baking, but we're not gonna do that today. There's definitely something going on out there, and I do not know what it is, but it sounds like a deep, deep voice, and I just feel like, you know, I'm in Greece, so it's gotta be like Poseidon or something, right? Like, am I losing my mind? Am I that jet lagged? Oh my goodness. You hear that, right?
Yeah.
What the heck? I can't make out much of what he's saying, but it's like, oh. My husband's laughing at me. But seriously, it sounds like a voice from the sea. You know what? I did see someone setting up for a wedding, and this could totally be a part of their wedding. Maybe it's a beautiful song and all I'm hearing is the deep oohs, you know what I mean? Like, oh boy. Okay, no, there's no way this is part of the wedding. Oh my gosh. This TikTok is gonna be so hard to edit because, like, I'm losing my mind here. What is that? Who is singing? Oh, I totally forgot. I am gonna do the Lancome mascara. You know what it could be though? It could be just a really like deep Greek song, and I missed all of the rest of it, and all I'm hearing is the oohs. You know, like I don't want to come off as like a culture basher or something like that. Like it could totally be a song and I just like missed it. So please don't take any offense. It's kind of weird when you're like right by the sea and you think like Poseidon is singing to you. So, you know, it's probably Poseidon actually telling me, why did you do so much shopping? Because your suitcases are too full now. Which actually, no, seriously, my suitcases are too full now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I buy another suitcase? Should I, I don't know what to do. It's actually a problem. Anyway, we're going to finish off this with some Fenty gloss. I love Fenty lip products. I swear by Fenty lip products. Charlotte Tilbury is very good as well. MAC has always been good, will always be good, but Fenty, amazing. All right, you know what? I actually think that this is like an opera song sung by a man with a very deep voice. But, you know, it could be anything. It could be anything. So pray for me, please. Anyway, we are all done. Thanks for staying with me. Bye. I just wanted to jump in real quick and say, Mike, I know you're watching my videos, and Mike's wife, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but Mike told me to tell you that you get an all expense paid trip to Sephora. Thanks, Mike. Bye.